Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to learn about Zoo School. I wish we could be doing this in person, but I will try my best to answer some of the common questions and give you all the information you might need if you're considering attending Zoo School. So, first off, I guess I'll introduce myself. I'm Emily Cunningham. I'm the lab instructor for the Zoo School program. Each year in Zoo School, students take 3 separate classes, and I am the teacher for 2 of them. So, over the 2 years of Zoo School, I will teach you in 4 separate classes. This is my almost 20th year teaching altogether. Next year, I believe, will be my 10th year teaching Zoo School, and I could not ask for a better job. My email address is here on the screen, and email is definitely the easiest way to get in touch with me. So please do not hesitate to reach out if you have questions through this application process. And now that I've introduced myself, I'm going to get my face off the screen. So slightly less awkward for making these videos. So our main goal in Zoo School is really to prepare students for careers involving scientific research or working with animals. We try to prepare them both in terms of the academic content and also by giving them access to these hands-on experiences that most students don't get at this early age. And we have a lot of fun too. Students really make great friends throughout their time at Zoo School, and obviously, we get to go to school at the Columbus Zoo every day, so you can't really get much better than that. I will very briefly try and go over some of our curriculum, some of the opportunities that we provide for our students, spotlight a few of the alumni that we're really proud of, and talk about how to apply if you're interested. So our program is research-based. We have a very rigorous academic curriculum. It includes zoology, statistics, research methodology, and then tying that all together to actually write a scientific paper your junior year. Senior year, we kind of switch things with more of a focus on animal care, and students actually work here at the zoo and participate in internships for several hours each week. I do want to stress that this is hard work, and also have you coming in with, the proper expectations. You will not be petting animals. We don't have animals in our classroom. We have the entire zoo as our classroom. So we go behind the scenes. We spend plenty of time observing and, spending time at least near animals. But I mean, you're not going to touch a polar bear. You're not going to, pet a tiger. Obviously, we cannot do such things. All right. So there's a few ways that Zoo School is unique in terms of Delaware Area Career Center's programs that they offer. Number one, our students don't actually go to DACC. Our classroom is at the Columbus Zoo. We're actually in the basement of the building where the polar bears are. So maybe one day you'll get to come and see for yourself. Who knows? Another main way that we're different is the schedule. So we are flipped from most of DACC's other programs. Our seniors come in the morning. We call that class Zoo 2. They're here from 7:30 to 10. And then juniors come in the afternoon. We are a half-day program. So basically, the other half of the school day that you're not here at the zoo, you would be at your home high school taking care of some of your other academic requirements. Like I said in Zoo 1, the primary goal is to write a research paper. This is a real scientific paper. And the topics that we use, that we research, are not just made up school projects. Students are able to propose what they would like to study, but a lot of our topics actually come from animal care staff here at the Columbus Zoo. These are questions that they would like to get answers to, but they don't have the time every day to sit and collect the data and watch the animals. But our students do. So we really like to think of this as a win-win situation. Our students win because they get the research experience a lot earlier than some of their peers. And then the zoo wins because they literally do use the students' results to make sure that the animals are being cared for and they're happy and healthy. And it's a great accomplishment for these students, for sure. So here's some of our Zoo 1 students. some of the the thesis papers that they write. We also present our research every year, kind of like a symposium format. They make these poster boards, and the animal care staff comes to learn all about the research that they've been doing. Senior year, we switch the focus to animal care. So we give students two perspectives of careers working with animals, the research side and then the animal care side. Zoo 2 students participate in internships either here at the zoo, or we do have a few off-site locations. One would be the Ohio Wildlife Center. They spend approximately 6 hours a week. They help prepare the animals' diets. They help maintain their habitats. Again, this is physical labor. It's hard work. It involves scooping poop. The zookeepers that do it, you will find, are some of the most dedicated and passionate professionals out there. You will learn so much from them, but they work hard. And it's good for the students, right? It builds character. Can't hurt anyone to scoop poop for a while. It's exotic poop. It's elephant poop. All right. So here's some of our Zoo 2s. We go basically everywhere around the zoo. We stress professionalism. While you're here at zoo school, we are a career tech program. So you're going to school, but you're also going to work. So students really gain skills in professionalism, time management, things like that. All right. Like I said, we work alongside some of the top animal care professionals in the country. At the Columbus Zoo, at the Ohio Wildlife Center, the Wilds. We have a few associations with Ohio State. We try to go on field trips and have as many experiences as we can to show students the kinds of things going on in our area in terms of research and also animal care. Students can earn college credit as part of the zoo school program. Their junior year, they take a statistics course for college credit, and then senior year, they take a chemistry course. And again, we try to tie everything together. So the research methodology we teach them, they actually use to carry out their research study. The statistics they learn in their math class, they use to analyze their data. And all of the information about animals they're learning in zoology, they obviously use for everything. Students can job shadow during their time at DACC. We have several days built into our calendar to allow for that. We also have some of our zoo professionals come into the class as guest speakers. They help with mock job interviews once the students get towards the end of senior year and might be thinking about an actual job or internship someday at a zoo or aquarium or research lab. Here are just a few of the schools, both college and postgraduate, that our students have attended over the years. Currently got several students in veterinary school or medical school, and plenty of them in college as well. Here's a couple alumni just kind of shine a spotlight on. We're very proud of them. Emma was interested in marine biology from day one. She studied stingrays and then worked as an intern in Manatee Coast while she was here at zoo school. Since then, she got her degree in marine science. She's worked with sea turtles, and currently she's working as a veterinary technician while she applies to vet schools and grad schools and figures out what she's going to do next. Allie studied markhor here at the zoo. Those are the goats with the big curly horns. She was an intern in North America. And then she's currently attending college at West Liberty University. There are a few colleges in the region that have zoo-focused programs. Otterbein is one, West Liberty. Those colleges visit us basically every year, and they actively recruit some of our students. We've had great success at those universities. So Allie applied for some crazy amount, like 10 internships, her first summer after college, and she got like 6 job offers, which is amazing. She's had internships or employment so far at places like Georgia Aquarium, the Good Zoo at Oglebay in West Virginia, and right here at the Columbus Zoo. So If this is something that sounds interesting to you, if you would like to apply for Zoo School, what are your next steps? You need to apply. So our online application is the same one that you'll find on DACC's website. Zoo School is a very competitive program. We usually have around 50 applicants, and we can only accept 25 juniors every year. So we have a few additional components that we ask prospective students to complete. There are teacher recommendation forms that need to be completed, and we also have a readiness exam, basically an entrance exam, to make sure that you are prepared academically and that you'll be successful in our program. Readiness exam details are forthcoming. We've had to switch from a paper test format to online, so we're still kind of working that out. But everything happens like mid to late January, just to give you a general idea. So the animals are waiting. We're here at Zoo School. Hopefully a lot of you will decide to apply, and I wish you all the very best of luck for those of you that do. All right, thank you.